knowledge into this matchup. A lot of people like the Sylas because it can match the Realm Warp. Rise with the Root can really make Sylas's life a lot harder in these team fights.
I think their priorities known as Tien through his full clear is going right after Flandre on this top side. Does have the flash on the Gwen, immediately matched. The 5-point strike gets the knockup win, becomes lightning, and Tien is back, wrecking the early game, matching Tarzan, and maybe out. He recognizes, hey, listen, Ezreal, so safe. Hope has really got him in his position with summoners up to ever be in threat for Breathe to kill him. And there's no reason for me to stay down here trying to get, a major push going. Kyle's trying to do what he might do best. Breaker out of Tarzan. That's a very small price to play for 2 grubs, and now they're going to look for the fight. The Realm Warp is not going to get through with Xiaohu. He steps on out of it. Guard got hijacked here by Shakes. He's in a 1v1 with Tien. Light can't get any damage down. Flash out from Shakes. Featherstorm comes down. Xiaohu very low, but still trying to hold on the front line. But his jungler falls. His AD carry flashes away, but Erha cannot escape Hope, who flies over the wall, nearly hits the Mystic Shot onto Xiaohu. An utter collapse around the Rift Herald pit here. Grubs, kills, everything. True shot barrages, feats of warfare. What is AL not gaining right now is they're wrecking the early game. One more kill into Light, and it's the perfect start.
7 minutes here for AL. We're going to get a chance to see what the soul will be. It's going to be Ocean Soul as well.
Shots and being a big bad carry.
Tien?
But we take the focus off of Hope right now. Tien might just get completely caught. Might was putting it a little bit lightly to try and fit their style. They're going to start by 50-50 this Rift Herald. Tien does win it. We have both mid laners going bull for bull, but the stolen Crescent Guard from Shakes provides so much value that Xiaohu goes down first. Breathe on the front line with the scissors is going to snip his way home through everybody. How much does your Herald cost you, Weibo? Because Hope is looking to clean house. Tien dies.
Yeah. You smited it, but you didn't pick it up, and yes, you're going to be able to get a dragon here that's going to well, I say that. Tarzan's in the area.
Tarzan, does he want to go for it? No. Great entrance there from Erha. Make sure that Tarzan can't get close enough. Shakes, though, has the quickness stolen. How many people can he get close to? He finds Light of all members. Burns through that first health bar.
Absolutely unreal gameplay coming in from AL. They are pushing tempo over and over again. This is exactly what we talked about in the pre-show, where we talked about how AL are so good at flexing their early game strength into fast plays that never really stop, and about how Weibo at their best have been really good at slowing down the pace of the game. Right now, it's just not.
Xiaohu going for one of those Realm Warps to get a 4 versus 1 into Flandre. They get the charm, Grand Entrance knockup. Flandre, can he find a trade? Not this time, 1 versus 4. The needlework, though, buys him so much healing. Thankfully, Breathe is a takey Scion. Oh my god, Xiaohu nearly went back down to that heated up turret, but here's the trade, K-Man. You sent 4 bot lane for 1 Gwen. Is the gold even worth it at the end of the day after this tier 2 falls?
Well, it's not just tier 2 mid, it's tier 2 top as well. Look at Shanks split pushing. This will eventually go down, or I imagine this will eventually go down with Tarzan on the top side, KL making his way up. And this is really not a good trade or game state, but what else is there to do? The only thing to try to do here for Weibo Gaming is to utilize those Realm Warps to try to find picks. They are exactly fighting.
We're brawling. Tarzan wants Tien's number. That's Crescent Guard already out of the Zits out, so all of Ezreal's damage pours through with a couple of W's and Q's like that. Tien's off the map, and what timing is that for AL? Otacon spawns just a couple of paces away from them on the top side, and that is a guarantee off 1 single kill.
Yeah, it's pretty easy for anyone's legend. Tien wants to, I don't know, try to exist in his own jungle. I think he should know by this point that that's probably not allowed to happen at this point in this game, and unfortunately getting picked off there, allowing that Otacon to go over is just going to exacerbate the negatives that Weibo Gaming already had. It already looked very contentious for them to be able to win team fights, but with that new version of the Otacon that has this, if they ended up fighting right now, so would be very concerning. Flandre a little bit low health, Tien potentially making his way to the top side, but he's being shadowed by the rest of his team. We'll see if they can make this play happen fast enough.
Flandre is, okay, you know what? We played a little bit too much health bar roulette there, Flandre. He took a lot of early damage before that dive was really manifesting. Ale, we're in a great position to try and maybe contest it, but they recognize on the rest of the map there are bigger things to gain. A bot wave gets shoved.
Which would be a complete game over for Gwen Sylas. That makes that team fight nearly impossible. Those
His Pandit Sylas, how many charms can he get? Gets one on the Light, forces out the Featherstorm. Tarzan does get brunted, he's just knocked up. CC lock. Tarzan goes down first. What do anyone's legends look like without the Spirit, the superstar of their team? It's Shanks to come to rescue. Abscond and duck forward. They try and get onto Flandre. The Realm Warp gets all of Weibo out. just when they might have had a good fight, decent chance, but Hope too far up on the
flash
front
in.
line, gets caught, the Realm Warp comes across, the root is down, the knockups are through, but Flandra is still standing tall next to Shanks. Shutdowns are coming across, but nobody can touch the Silas. Shanks is now the only one left in a 1 versus 2. Xiaohu will go down next. It's only the tanky Breathe. 2 solo lanes, 2 sides of opposite coins, going blow for blow, but Shanks just keeps on churning, burning, pushing the damage out. Can he break through Breeze's shield? It's taking so much. Who don't have access to that Ocean Soul just yet. But again, AL's wave states are much better. Their minions alone
Shanks
get a
again.
top lane tier 2 turret, and Shanks is trying to set up a huge flank once more. The Crescent Guard hijack has been the most pivotal for him. Flandra gets charmed up on the one side, goes into the stasis, and Shanks jumps on top of Xiaohu. He has the Crescent Guard, but hits the Epsilon Duck on top of Light, forces out the Featherstorm. Can he find the kill? Light one auto from death, and Shanks sends him there with a postcard from this mid lane fight. Only the Realm Warp to save Weibo from utter catastrophe, but that means that all burners turn on to Breathe. Finally, the tank Scion is down, Baron's up, and in 15 seconds, Ocean Soul is AL's to gain.
Oh, I know that you can look at the score lines and see that Hope and that Flandra and, Tarzan and KL have had great games. Shanks is flexing on Weibo Gaming. We called out his signature pick, the Silas, the champion that...
They get a shot of Baron. It's at half health as Airhog gets chunked out by one combo from Hope. True Shot Braz comes across as well. Weibo, when do they go in? Because Shanks has found another master flank again. Has the Crescent Guard stolen. There is the Stormbringer through for Tarzan. He gets brunted and stunned up though once again.
Shanks
Doesn't
again.
matter. He sets up Shanks to run amok with the front line versus Tien. Next is Xiaohu. Shanks is setting up for a masterclass. It's absolute cinema, and the victors are anyone's legend. 5 for 1. Ace home thanks to their superstar Silas.
Oh my goodness, it's play after play after play for Shanks on this Silas. You just cannot contain the ability. They push down the top turret here. 20-second death timers on everybody. That's going to be game that Shanks ended up calling. The Baron dance does not go the way of Weibo, and AL will be walking their way to a 2-1 series lead.
And it's on the back of one of those less proven players. It's not Flandra, not Tarzan.